Hi guys, welcome back. And yeah, as I said, I've been away for a week, and let's just continue where we left off. So this is Ethereum now, and this is on the daily. So you can see we've been heading down from here. You can see the screen trend line going down, and we are just near the bottom now, near these contact points down the end. I'm going to zoom in for you on the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, it's come over that trend line here, the screen trend line, the main one, and where seems to be heading back down. I've got some markers down here and I've got some magnet lines down here, so I'll just read them out to you. This one is at 1353, the next one is at 1284, the next one is at 1244 roughly, guys. So we could be coming down, seeing our way coming down here. The first stop could be, say, the 23rd of April. That could be in a few days. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna, unless something happens in the news. Yeah, I don't think it should drop that sharply. So we could be stair-stepping our way down, and the contact points for that trend line is the 1st of May, where that first magnet line is. The second one is the 3rd of May, and as I said, the 4th of May, guys. Well, look, we'll just go back to the calendar and look what's happening around the 4th of May, because some of you have written in and asked me about these moon cycles and how do I do it. Well, you just have to follow basic is, the full moon. That is should be the bottoming of a trend, and the new moon, which is the black one there, should be the upmost, the kind of the peak there. The ones in between, from the full moon to the new moon, and the new moon to the full moon, that should be just a change in direction. So this is roughly, guys, because also from the full moon and from that new moon, you need to give it at least 3 days prior and afterwards to see where it's going to go, because it's not going to go just like straight to the full moon and straight to the new moon, and after the next day it's going to drop down or pump back up. It takes a few days either side of these moons. So as I was saying, so what's happening in May, and as you can see, that 4th of May down here, which is a Sunday, guys, is you can see down here is it's the first quarter, and it's a change of direction. So maybe, guys, on that Sunday night when the Asian markets open, because we've been going down all of April, that when we come into the beginning of May, we could be going back up slowly, though, guys. We could be going back up slowly from the Sunday. That means the 5th, Monday morning. So that's just a little insight. Back to the chart. So that was Ethereum, and as I said, where my markers are, where it crosses here, down here, is the beginning of May, guys. Got the 4th, roughly. That's the end of it. Hopefully we will come out from that, or we've come out for it before, and start bouncing back up and getting out of this downtrend cycle. So that is Ethereum, and let's continue. But before, obviously, we're going to get to OMIKAMI and Ryujin. There's a couple of things I just want to mention also on the PulseChain network. Now, I said I was on the teddy bear old and the teddy bear new. Let me just go to the DEX tools for you. So I'm just showing you the new teddy now, because I've sold all my old teddy. I just want to make that transparent, guys. I sold all my old teddy that I had, and I put it in the new teddy bear, because it's not looking good. So this new one, we've only been out a month or a few weeks, and we're already on 6 million, 187 liquidity, 1.4k holders, guys. And there's my mapping for you. It's just a quick mapping for you. We've come to a peak there, and we're heading a little bit down, but I'll just show you the old teddy here. Let's get up the old teddy here. Here it is. Teddy on pulse, teddy on die, same thing. Yeah, look at this. So this has been out a good couple of years or a year or so now, and it's on at 587 million market cap and only 76.3k liquidity, guys. So if it goes up, or if you want to take your money out, if you put a bit of money out, it's going to be very hard to do that, guys. And look how many holders you've got: 26.26k holders. So it's be really hard to take any winnings you get out of that. I'm just telling you what I've done. I've stopped this now. I've stopped this teddy bear because the people in the know, they're all going to go into the new teddy bear here, the new teddy it's called. So yeah, that's what I'm just showing you what what I've done, not what I'm doing, what I've done. Yeah, I've gotten into the new teddy bear, which is called Teddy, and we're already on 6 million market cap, and we've only got 1.4k holders. So that's a very good sign and a very good start from the new teddy. Okay, so while we're on PulseChain, there's these other tokens that I found, and they are, here is what I'm going to show you, just a couple of them, because they give very good interest and you get pulse in return. So let's just start on the first one. It's called Gas Money and it's on the Hot 14. We're on 4.12 million market cap and 1.3 million in liquidity, 4.5k 6 holders. That's a lot, but at the moment we're in this channel. Yeah, we're in this channel going down. Yeah, and actually I did put in more money to this one. Now you've got to do your research on this, guys, but as I said, it pays dividends in Pulse. So once we get down to here, that's at 8943 and 2813, we should be starting to head our way back up. Yeah, I'm going to show you what you need to look at, what you need to mark in your browser is a token yield tracker. So this is OG Printers tracker. Yeah, and it tells you all the top gainers here. You got IY, KYK, Dominance, Mist, and top losers, Finesta. But down here, it will show you the top 10. I think it is the top 10. Yeah, the top 10 printers. Yeah, so you can see here, return on interest 24 hours, 6.15, 3 days return on interest 5, 1 week 17%, 1 month 21%. Look at that one here, SOV or SAV. You got 5%, 24, 13.81 3 day, 141 for a week, and 95.54 for the month. That's nearly your money back just on Pulse, guys. Not to say that you're selling, but if you just hang in there with anything you buy here, you could be on to a winner. So the other one, I bought three actually lots from here. Yeah, with my Pulse. So I'll just show you the other one, the other two. The other two are, here's the other one. Where's the other one? It's here. It is here. It is that it there? Let's see. Here, this is the other one here. Yeah, it's called Gas Station. So similar, but I put in more money to this one. We're on 6.66. No, that's 666 and 463k liquidity, 114k holders, and 143 in volume. And this was only came out the other day, guys. So this came out on 12th of April, guys, and you can see my markings here. I'm just showing you quickly because I know you all want to get onto OMIKAMI RYUJIN, but I'm just showing you this PulseChain network because the more chains that you're in, the more money we're going to get to put down in whatever coins you want, especially guys, OMIKAMI and RYUJIN. So up here, I did put in somewhere down here. So we're kind of level off. I've made a little bit of gains, but I've made a lot in Pulse, in my Pulse tokens. Yeah, so it's gonna go down here following this trend line, The low, it could be hit the low here 23rd of April, which is in a few days time, or what I seem to be thinking that it's going to come up again and head back down towards the end of April before it does that pump here, and then we can cash in on our winnings and on our PulseChain tokens here. So that's gas station. So the other one is I showed you a quick look, SAV or SOV. SAV, I think SAV. Not too sure what it stands for. It is Hot 20. We're on 1.22 million market cap, 69.6k liquidity, 159k holders, 232.33k in volume. So a lot of people been buying into this one. Just show you the 2 hour for now. I haven't done much markings on this one because this one only came out. This came out, when did it come out? It came out here, the 16th of December. Look at that pump, guys. It's come back down, made a little run up, and made us another super pump up here, and it's gone back down. So we're quite close to the bottom, not yet. So there's no rush into these coins, guys, if you want to get into them. I'm just showing you what I've been doing this past week, as you haven't seen me on here. So yeah, this is the 2 hour, and I can move that over a bit. Yeah, so that's it. Could be in a few days coming back down here, or you can see another pump before it starts to go back down here. I'm just keeping my eye on it. I just bought into this one today, guys. So if you're interested, go back to the token yield tracker, and it will tell you that SAV, that's on number two, and 24 hours, it will give me 5.54% interest, 3 days, 14.67 interest, 142.50 a week, and if I keep it there for a month, 0.7% for a month. Now remember, these can always change here as more people get in. But at the moment, I have got those three, guys. If you're very interested in this one, I suggest that you you mark this, bookmark this OG Printers tracker, and do your research on these tokens, because you are being rewarded in Pulse, and it's a good one that I found here. So that is on the PulseChain, those three that I bought, and this one, SAV, I bought this morning. If you're interested, guys, if you're interested. Okay, so after that, let's just go now to see OMIKAMI, and just to see where we are, because I've had my other laptop, remember, and yeah, my markings were slightly different. Excuse me. Now, this is the 2 hour, yeah? So the 2 hour, we are on 15.2 million market cap, 759k liquidity, 11.2k holders, and 27k in volume. So this is the blown up version of the 2 hour here. It's hit this point up here and it's come down. So I was looking at it once I did get my laptop. Now you can see these green lines, these green magnet lines, that they've gone all past. So now I'm just I was waiting for it to go on live, and now I could rub them out, because it's past all of these ones here, all of these lines here we've gone past. So this one, I'm just crossing them all out, guys, because that's what I do. So far, look at this, guys. Look at this wick. Look at this wick down to here. It's down to 1345, guys. Now this person, obviously a whale, I think I did check up on it. It was like 45 grand. He just sold out. He was impatient. He couldn't wait. He didn't believe, guys. He did not believe like we believe. I would not. Why are you going to take out 45 grand here? Yeah. I told you we're going down, yeah. So all he has to do is hold on maybe another month at least, and then see it come up. Okay, yeah, he might be in some financial difficulty, we'll never know. But for him to sell here is ridiculous, guys, because you don't have to do nothing. He just has to wait. So at the moment, I've made this blue trend line going up here, guys, yeah, going up here, and we seem to be bouncing off it. So if it holds this blue trend line, yeah, we could be going up here and reaching that top here. I'll just put it even smaller, reaching that top where I circled that big circle here, and that top is at that main trend line at the beginning of May sometime. Now remember what I said also before, this seems to be I think a month behind or something, OMIKAMI, so it could easily hit that for the very last dump and come back down. Yeah, it could hit that 4th to the 8th of May, yeah, and come back down, right? So I'm just letting you know that. Now you're probably saying, well, why is he always in the negative? Why is he always saying that? Well, if this wick here has gone down here and it's wiped out all of my magnet lines, not all of those ones in this vicinity, yeah? So I'm going to just blow this up for you and to keep it real and show you what's even down below even further. Now look at that, guys. Remember, I've done this chart months ago, yeah? What have you got down here? If it stayed in this channel, see between these two orange lines, it was going down here, all the way down here. And we've still got another 3 magnet lines, guys. We still got another. Look at this. From here to here is not that far off. Is not that far off. You only need to get someone else who doesn't believe somewhere, and he sells off, and it comes back down here again. So I'm keeping these magnet lines in, yeah. I'm keeping these magnet lines in. There's even something even below there. There's some more work down below, even at the depths of hell down here. But I'll just show you that first magnet line here. The next one to cross is 9675. So in my opinion, we could be going up here. If we stick to this blue trend line here, we could be going up, hitting that white trend line, and then coming back down for one last mega dump here, and down here 8th of June, you see, 8th of June, 8th of May up here, 8th of June, so it could be a month or so behind, yeah. So what I'm thinking is that I still didn't buy nothing around that area, I must tell you that, because I could see from that wick, when that wick took out those magnet lines here, I've got a very strong feeling that once we pump up here, it's going to hit that and come back down. It's going to come back down to this vicinity and even lower here. Now I can blow it up. I'll blow it up to the daily because it's really hard to get a picture. A picture. All right, I've let the cat out of the bag. You've seen that what's happening down there. All right, I'll just explain a bit here for you. So I know it looks completely a mess, but hang in there, and I'll just show you this. So this is on the daily, of course. So right, so from that, I've got to squeeze this ever so much, right? So from that top here, you can see that thick white trend line that I'm talking about, yeah? We've gone down. Look. We're still going down here, yeah? We're still going down here, yeah? So at this point, this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm not telling you to do this or to follow me. This is what I'm gonna do. If it continues to hold this main thick white trend line coming down there, as I said, once it hits that, to me, this means that last ever dump at this moment in time for OMIKAMI could be coming down here, taking out all these magnet lines you see down here, and this very last one down here, I'm going to keep that the thickest there. That one there, it could be coming there at some point in the beginning, the first couple of weeks of June. Yeah. Now, if it comes down here, big borrow steal, guys. Whatever money I can get my hands on, I'm putting in everything I've got down here, because that's like you're starting at the beginning. If it gets down to these lower regions, you're starting, and you'll never work again, guys. You'll never work again. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've let the cat out of the bag. I've told you what I'm doing. I'm not buying any more. I'm saving my money as much as I can now. Even if I see it go up there, I'm not going to FOMO in, because I suspect we're going to hit that area and come way back down for the last chance saloon. Everybody and anybody who has some cash, that will be your very last chance. And me included, I will get my hands on any money I can, and that bag is going to be the biggest bag that I can put my hands on to get in on OMIKAMI, to secure generational wealth for my family and my friends and everybody that I can help by putting in down here, guys. Yeah. So that is my plan. Yeah. And that is, as I said, once it gets to the beginning of May, if we see it come back down, it might pump out of it and come back down. If it comes underneath yet again, that means we're coming, as I said, down here, and that will be your very last chance, guys, to make some millions here on OMIKAMI, guys. Okay, so let's go to Rioin, and we'll talk about that one also. So Rioin here is on, what are we on now? We're on 5.9 million, 346k liquidity, 9.77k holders, and 38k in volume. Okay, so we're just down 1.81% at the moment. Yeah, so that's the channel. That's the yellow channel that we're looking at here. You see the yellow channel here, between here, and we'll keep on going down. And it seems to be bouncing off this yellow channel down here yet again. And then we might go up to the 3rd or 4th of May, as I said. I did say, didn't I? OMIKAMI up to here, Rioin up to here for its last dump before it comes back down here. End of May, beginning of June, to take out these lower magnet lines. See, I've got these magnet lines down here. And that will be your very last chance, guys, also in Rioin, to become a mega rich millionaire, guys. So, you know, I don't want to keep going on about it, but I will. If you want to be rich, guys, we're going to have to wait for one more dump. If you're in here, if you're in this one already, we'll just hold your bags. If you see it come up, you don't want to be selling here. That's nothing. You don't want to be selling here because it might come back down. You want to be selling. This is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do it, but once it comes back down here, you just got to be ready. Once it starts getting past this magnet line at 2874, and you can see it come right back down here. There's another one at 1647, one down here 9908, and the last one is 585967. If we see it come back down here, then you've got to be ever so careful, because, you know, once it reaches this point, you could have a whale, as I said, dump on you, and it could be a very big wick going down, and everybody who's spot on this one could be just buying it back up, and it will go up and pump from here. But that's what I've got, the beginning of June, same as OMIKAMI, guys, for that last ever dump here, which we might start on the beginning of May, around the 4th of May I got, because the moon does tell me there's a change in sentiment there. Yeah, there's a change in sentiment there. Look, I'll just show you again, just in case you missed it on the calendar. That May 1st is the first quarter moon to the 12th. That could be a change in sentiment and a change in direction. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's for Rioin. So thanks for joining me, guys, on this one. Happy Easter, if I didn't say it already. And we'll be back in the week. and hopefully we just need to be positive, guys. On a positive note, I always end on a positive note. We want to be helping each other on X and on YouTube and on all the socials, and getting as many people, family, friends, whoever that believes in you, and get them to believe in Omikami and Ryujin, and know that one day, guys, one day not too far from now, one day we'll be millionaires, and we'll be laughing at this, and we'll be celebrating everything and the choice that you made and that everybody made who's in Omikami and Ryujin, now that we're millionaires. And we'll be looking back on it and saying, you know, it was a good decision that I made, and with everybody together and with the power of the mind also, that we can do this. We can do this, guys. This is the time for us to do this, and to be positive, as I said, and believe. Just believe, and we can achieve. On that note, guys, I'll see you back here real soon. Peace.